it really does matter where you shop. I talk on this channel a lot about my experiences at the various liquor stores by me in central New Jersey, where I live, North Jersey, where I work, and everywhere in between. Some better than others, better on price, some better in selection, but in general, there's stuff that I wish that these stores had that they don't till today. I took my second trip to a liquor store in East Brunswick, New Jersey, and this store had a bunch of stuff that I just wish more liquor stores did. In no particular order, first of all, I was able to try something. It's only happened in one other store, and I mean, try before you buy. I think it's a great opportunity to so you don't have any kind of buyer's remorse, or at least get a taste of what you're buying. Fully offered to me. I didn't even ask for it. And second, selection here, and I don't want to mention the name. I'm going to get a community violation anyway. We all do automatically, but I don't want to make it worse. But if you want to know, just inbox me, message me, or I will put it in the hashtags. In any event, they also have selections of stuff that I just don't see. And third, they have this back room where you can, they have the stuff on the shelf regularly, and then you can go in the back room and see all this really cool stuff. Stuff I just wouldn't see, like Fiddler. So able to get this Fiddler toasted today. Toasted wheated bourbon, cask strength. It's like 119.4 proof or something like that. I never see Fiddler. They had all the Fiddlers. I've only had a sample of it once. Going to review this separately. And then this guy. Knob Creek Cask Strength Single Barrel Select. Now, I've rattled on about this before because the only one of these I've seen was one that was 123 proof. Now, the regular Single Barrel Select are 120 proof. It was 123 proof, just 3 proof points higher. It was the same age, and it was like $79 when the regular, I can get the regular Single Barrel Select for somewhere around 60, low to mid 60s. Made no sense. This made sense. This is 126.5, whatever it is. Yeah, can't even see here. 126 proof, 126.5. It is almost 10 years old. And this was a store pick from the very store that I was in. And one of the guy who did the picks was the guy giving me the samples. I had a choice of this or another one for 124 with 124 point something proof. I chose this one. It just, not just because the proof was higher, but it actually just ever so slightly tasted better, a little more well-rounded. And get this. This was $66. That makes sense, because I told another video where it makes no sense. It doesn't make sense for 3 proof points high, the same age, to pay as much as $19 or something higher. This is $66. You can get that for virtually the same price. You're getting a cask strength. You're getting the over 6 proof points higher, same age. But this makes sense. And also speaking to the people who did the pick, and this is the second time I've been to the store. Been there once before, and that was where actually I got the Bernheim wheat whiskey cask strength. Another thing I'd never seen. So really quickly, I'm going to review these in different videos. I have a bunch of ideas for the Knob Creek because I also want to compare it against the Bookers. That's a separate deal. But the point is, it just made the experience so much better. The prices reasonable, selection was just so much expanded. A special room where you can look at this stuff. And I think the biggest thing for me also was just being able to taste the stuff. I just don't get that. I just wish more liquor stores by me. I know, many of yours may do that. I wish many more would do that. And just, the personal experience of just actually being able to talk to someone who actually knows what they're talking about, not somebody like a Total Wine or something like that who's just trying to sell you something. That was not the case here. And also, to boot, I got put in a raffle for a Black Friday raffle, I think I think it's like raffling off to get a bottle or something like that. We'll see what happens. But in any event, these reviews will follow shortly in upcoming videos, but it just was a great experience. It really does pay where you shop. The right liquor store with the right prices and great selections, that's the kind of stuff you want to look for. Cheers.